A very warm welcome to you all, and welcome to what I call my form room. Not trading room, but form room. Today, what I'd like to do is walk you through the process of form analyst. Now, I have done work on this race before. I'm obviously not going to go through everything with you, but just the basics. Okay, my race selection today runs in the 105 Doncaster BARENGER. Priced at evens was 11 to 10, priced at evens, and on the exchanges, priced at 210, 212. Okay, before I go on, I would like to make a point about this bit here. I personally never take any notice of the amount of money, whether it be on the back side or the lay side. Why? Because more than often you will see spoof money in the market. People, traders trying to manipulate you. So I never take notice of that. Just as we speak, it's moved again. So my priority, my concern is this: the price. Nothing else. Forget this, forget that. Just here. Okay, so let's proceed. As I told you, the race selection is BARENGER, and let's view this replay. I'd just like to apologise because the quality of the picture is not that good. I'm hoping to have that sorted in the next few days or weeks, so get a better graphic card or even a new Mac computer. So you'll have to bear with me, but there is a purpose for you to view this replay. Thank you. So let's just move this forward a bit. Sorry to interrupt there. The commentator made a comment there, far more diminutive figure of Fox. Keep that in mind, please. Okay, so that's the replay, and that's why he's the price he is today. What you can learn from that replay is that he was on the far side. Okay, the race was run at 3:50. Okay, so by this time the ground would have been trodden on, and it's not very often you get a track bias in national hunt racing. You do on the flat, but I just feel that there was a track bias there. Okay, what else can we learn from the replay? Well, obviously it goes without saying that none of the other horses really got into it, and I will explain to you why they never got into it. But first, you've got to look at the horse itself. Barenger he's a long horse. I just played the replay there. He's a long horse, long back horse. He hasn't really filled out into his frame yet. I just feel that he needs another 6 months to fill out into his frame. His jumping could let him down today. Anyway, that's my observation of the horse himself. As you can see, I don't know if you can see, he is a fairly long horse. Okay, so let's see why I am saying that he's a lay. Okay, first of all, let's click on his form. Okay, this is the race he won at Newbury, which we've just seen. Right, let's see what type of horses he beat, or what of the horses achieved. We'll start with God of Cop. Obviously, you heard the commentator mention he's a diminutive sort. Diminutive obviously means small. So what did God of Cop do prior to this race? Well, he was a first-time starter. Okay, just like my selection. We move down to Marmalade Man. Now he is a 50-to-1 chance, Marmalade Man. Okay, so let's click on that. Again, a first time starter. Let's just have a look at his pedigree. Fifth, useful sister, bumper. Okay, not bad, but nothing to shout home about. Right. Okay, let's keep going. Seedsman. Okay. Seedsman was the only winner in the race who had won before. Okay. But what you've got to understand, or what you should take into consideration, the going that day was good to soft. Seedsman had won on good. Okay. So you could say the going was not right for Seedsman. He was beaten 16 lengths by my selection on good to soft. Then again he was beaten 8.5 lengths again on good to soft ground. Okay, let's move on to Captain Kelly. Captain Kelly has won a point to point, but again over 3 miles on good ground. Okay, when Barenger beat him, it was good to soft, and he was dropping down in trip as well. So keep that in mind. Okay, Sammy Man, beaten 12 lengths before, again beaten 35 lengths. Let me just check his pedigree. Okay, pedigree doesn't really hit you, doesn't really tell you that he's a proper national hunt horse. Half brother to 7th furlong claiming winner Ivy Moon. Dam, fairly useful 5 to 6th furlong winner. Okay, that bit there tells you all that Sammy Man, not really a national hunt horse, and the mere fact that he was beaten by my selection is no big deal. Okay, might as well look at all of them. There's only 8 runners there. Sugar and Spice, beaten 43 lengths by my selection. He went on to be beaten 69 lengths plus, in the same kind of class, same distance, same going. So no big deal that Barringer beat him 43 lengths. Stay connected 50-1. Forty-four lengths beaten by Barringer. Again beaten 46 lengths. Then they tried him chasing, and their important thing is the tongue tie. He's racing with a tongue tie, and look at the price there, market sentiment on his next run, 100-1. Okay, so that says it all. Okay, so that's my reasoning for why I think my selection is a lay. So we don't stop there, the book doesn't stop there, or the train doesn't stop there. Let's look at the jockey as well. I'm going to look at the jockey stats over the jumps. Race type, we'll just stick to race type. Look at that. This jockey, Andrew Tinkler, does well in selling races and claiming. Look at his strike rate for claiming, 29-14, and novice, he's got an 11% strike rate, maiden 10% with hurdlers. You know, he's had 334 rides, which is 129, 125. Okay. I think I know the reason why this selection is my selection is short, and that's something to do with this horse here, Theology. Okay. I tried to ring Mr. Collins, but his phone wasn't on. But today, I don't know. When I was looking at the Racing Post earlier, it said the going was good to soft. So, but now it's turned to good. So, if you look at this horse's form, there, good to firm, good to firm, good to firm. You'll see that he's never run on soft ground. Okay, pedigree is Galileo, not bad. 125,000 guineas they paid for him at Newmarket in October, which is not many moons ago. So the question you have to ask yourself, there must have been something about this horse for the connections to fork out that kind of money, and would they risk this horse on the wrong going? I doubt it very much that they would. Okay, just going back to my selection, I went ahead of myself a bit there. Just going back to my selection, okay, he's 17,000 yearling, £20,000. Okay, that's good. So here's an important fact. If I can load, stud fee for 2012, €1,800, which equates to £1,429. Not very good, is it? This is an important factor here. 13-4. Okay. Now, obviously, you know, looking at it in human terms, if a woman had 13 kids, which some do, if a woman had 13 kids, she won't be able to give the same kind of nutrients to her, say, 12th or 11th child, because she's aged, obviously with age. And I always look at this fact because it's very important. Not many people pay attention to this fact, but please do look at it when you're analysing your form, because it all has to do with the nutrients that the mother can give to the sibling. So that is an important factor. Personally, myself, I think the winner will come outside the front two. You've got Greenlaw, who's got a chance. There's some big outsiders here, like Woody's boy, who's just gone from 88 to 66. you know, some big outsiders who've got a chance in this race. Gause Island, I mean, look at the ground he made up. No Chance has got a good record in this race. I wouldn't really rule him out over this longer distance. So that's it for today. Hopefully, we'll be lucky today, because you do need luck. And it goes without saying that, please, just because I'm confident, that doesn't mean that you go blow your bank, or that you go, silly. I'm just looking at the price again. It's kind of contracted, and that's the Norbert's going in for you. So thank you very much for your time, and let's hope we're successful. And I've got plenty to say next time out. Once again, thank you, and bye bye.